Hello and a very warm welcome to the Fuzhou China Open and semi-finals day in this Super 750 tournament, which is part of the HSBC BWF World Tour of Badminton. This week we're at the southeast coast of China, more precisely in the Hashir Olympic Sports Center here in Fuzhou, capital city of the Fujian province. The tournament is the 22nd of the 26 scheduled events on this year's World Tour calendar. The players accumulate points throughout the year. The goal, of course, is to finish amongst top 8 in each category on the World Tour ranking and thus qualifying for the prestigious HSBC BWF World Tour finale in Guangzhou in December. As I said, semi-finals day, we've been entertained by cheerleaders here, but shortly we're ready to get the order of play going, and we start out with women's singles top seed and Asian Games gold medalist TAI Tzu Ying up against the former world champion and current #1 in the world, Nozomi OKUHARA. Then on to mixed doubles, where the home favorites and double world champions Zhang Siwei and Huang Yachong is looking for the 7th tournament victory of the year. They're up against the unseeded Malaysian pairing of Go Sung Huat and Shewen Lai. Then women's doubles, which is a repeat of the 2017 World Championship final. Chen Qingchen and Jia Yifan, the former world champions, up against the 3-time World Championship silver medalist Fukushima and Hirota. Women's singles then, the defending champion and home favorite here in Fuzhou, Chen Yufei, is taking on Canadian Michelle Lee, who's, in my opinion, playing some of her best badminton at the moment. Then men's doubles with the magnificent Indonesian duo of Gideon and Sukamuljo, #1 in the world, taking on Ranki Reddy and Shetty from India, who in this tournament have shown that they are on their way up the world rankings. Then it's Kento Momota, who yesterday defeated Victor Axelsen. Today there's more Danish opposition as Rasmus Gemke is on the other side of the net. Men's doubles then with the dynamic Japanese duo of Takeshi Kamura, Keiko Sonoda. They are up against the losing finalist of this year's All England, Aaron Chia and Su Yik. And today's program is finished with another Dane in men's singles. The World Championship silver medalist Anders Antonsen is taking on the strong Chinese Taipei player, the world's current #2, Chou Tian. So here is a chance to look at the women's singles draw. 3 of the 4 top seeds made their way to the semifinals. Only casualty was in the first round, Akane Yamaguchi from Japan. So Michelle Lee, the only unseeded player in the semifinal, and Nozomi OKUHARA was convincing yesterday against Hebing Zhao in her semifinal, whilst TAI Tzu Ying had to work a little bit harder to dispose of Kim Ga-eun from Korea. So TAI Tzu Ying on the way on court here. Accompanied by some young Chinese badminton players. And Nozomi OKUHARA, who just recently overtook the world #1 position, hasn't won a tournament yet this year, has Nozomi OKUHARA, but she looked in great shape yesterday against Hebing Zhao. And last year at this time of year, she also displayed magnificent badminton. Head-to-head 6-4 in favor of TAI Tzu Ying.
the side. Green stick.
TAI Tzu Ying won the coin toss and elected to start on this near side of the court. And out of these 6-4 head-to-head score, they played twice this year, both times in finals, and as Okuhara has yet to win the final this year. Of course, TAI Tzu Ying won both of these encounters in Singapore Open and Denmark Open. Here is the profile for the 25-year-old from Kaohsiung. Now currently ranked number 2 in the world, but has spent more than 140 weeks as number 1. As you can see, she's wearing a strapping on her left leg, and she looked a little bit limited in her movement yesterday. Here's her road to the semi-final. As you can see, the first round, on paper, a very tough round, but Carolina Marin had to retire due to illness. If you were with us on Thursday, you would have seen Tai defeat Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, the former world junior champion, and then a three-game match yesterday against Kim Ga-eun. Nozomi OKUHARA enjoying her second week as world number 1. Born in Omachi in the Nagano prefecture, nicknamed Oku. And here is her road to the semi-final. That is a very, very convincing scoreline, in my opinion. Started out a little slow in this year, 2019, where she turned professional. Not that she wasn't professional before, but she stopped playing for a company team in order to focus solely on the Olympic qualification period. And I think she's had a upgoing curve in terms of playing strength, as we say hello to our umpire, Pang Hai-ning, and service judge Lee Chuan-hui. So OKUHARA looking for her first win against TAI Tzu Ying in 2019, and given the magnificent display that OKUHARA has shown throughout this tournament, and the strapping on TAI Tzu Ying's knee, I think perhaps she might be successful in getting her first win over the player from Chinese Taipei. And one of the curious things about the head-to-head is that whenever they've played in the semi-finals on Saturday, it's always been Nozomi OKUHARA who's won the match.
Nozomi OKUHARA, Japan.
So ready to get the match underway. Some flash photography apparently behind Nozomi OKUHARA. Counting a little bit too much on the sideways drift there, TAI Tzu Ying. Throughout the week, there's been sideways drift right to left, and drift alongside the court from TAI Tzu Ying towards Nozomi OKUHARA. That's a great shot. One of the things that have been changing here has been the speed of the shuttles. Started out in the first round Tuesday and Wednesday with fairly slow shuttles, and suddenly Thursday the shuttles were quite fast, and yesterday rather slow again. So let's see if we can get a feeling for the speed of the shuttles here today. That's a great shot. Good retrieval by OKUHARA.
1-2.
She was there, ready for it, had the shot from TAI Tzu Ying past the net. Closing it down, Okuhara.
3-1. Service over, 2-3.
Great reverse slice there. See service return from Okuhara. Perfect placement. Very, very flat clear from TAI Tzu Ying. Longest rally so far, 23 shots. Not often that TAI Tzu Ying is having the advantage in terms of reach, but that's the case in this match here. TAI 162. Whilst Nozomi OKUHARA is 156 centimeters high. Both players got excellent technical skills. TAI Tzu Ying, of course, with really, really spectacular shots, but I can tell you that OKUHARA is not much behind. She's got a lot of small deceptions in the game.
Service over, 4-0.
Missed it.
5-4.
One of the differences between the two players is that TAI is definitely adventurous in her shot selection and sometimes creates some mistakes, but it's also what her opponents is fearing, whilst Nozomi OKUHARA is playing a little bit more solid, normally not creating that many errors unless the opponent is forcing her to, in terms of putting pressure on her. Great kill by the net here. Oh, that's a great shot. Yeah, what a fantastic drop by TAI Tzu Ying. Could have elected for a smash.
Service over, 6-0.
That did not at all have any length on it. The reply from Nozomi OKUHARA. What a way to finish it. Oh, she was high on that one, Nozomi OKUHARA. Very, very aggressive approach there.
7-6. Service over. 7-all.
Great shot quality from TAI Tzu Ying.
Service over. 8-7.
Wide.
9-7.
Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of sideways drift at the moment in the arena here in Fuzhou. Large stadium that can seat up to almost 13,000 people. Yeah, excellent pressure play from Okuhara.
Service over. 8-9.
Again, very, very good attacking clear.
9-all.
Yeah, that's efficient. Fantastic play by TAI Tzu Ying. The awareness of playing that back at the net with a little deception on. Look at that, the racket head moves just a little bit before playing it, so it looks like it might be a lift. Missed it.
Service over. 10-all.
Fantastic defense from the Asian Games gold medalists, and it's TAI Tzu Ying who takes the narrowest of leads going into the mid-game interval here in the first game. 11-10 up. Little bow from Okuhara.
10, play.
Yeah, she broke her string. Nozomi OKUHARA, that's why it ended up in the middle of the net.
Charles, 10.
So far, TAI Tzu Ying's movement looked pretty much okay. The only place where I think there might be some signs is the long backhand.
TAI Tzu Ying challenges.
We have the
out.
first challenge of the match. TAI Tzu Ying challenging the call, was called out. Indeed, it was out. So, unsuccessful challenge.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. Service over. 11-12. Play.
Good little deception, but it's gone wide.
Service over. 13-11.
Wide as well. I really don't think there's a lot of sideways drift today. I think one of the things that we could look for in terms of the strapping on TAI Tzu Ying's left knee is whether she sort of can put pressure on the shots from her long backhand side, or whether she just plays more or less neutral shots from there. Little deception again, but read by TAI Tzu Ying. Excellent placement again. Really got good height on that shot there. Impossible for Nozomi OKUHARA to get below it and play it with the forehand shot. Landed in. TAI Tzu Ying having a few words with Lai Chien-Cheng, her longtime coach. I think they're discussing the sideways drift that seems to be gone. It's gone long.
Service over. 15-13.
The pressure to the backhand side. Oy, that's a big mistake by OKUHARA. And it's like she's getting the advantage, or at least getting the sort of a little bit weaker reply. It's not a weak reply, it's just a neutral reply, but it doesn't really seem like OKUHARA knows what to do with it, how to proceed from having put pressure on TAI Tzu Ying. What's the next part of the plan? How to win the rally after utilizing the long backhand corner.
Service over. 14-16.
Trying to be aggressive on the front court is Nozomi OKUHARA. She hasn't been too successful yet. Tried it once earlier in this rally. didn't get it killed or
17.
got a better opportunity, and another mistake here. And it is, of course, difficult due to her lack of height.
Service over, 15-17.
Missed it.
Sixteen, 17.
Perfect play, drop shot from the backhand corner, but
17.
not so much the follow-up. Look at this shot here. Fantastic touch. Just to put a little deception on. That's well played. I think that could be a really good combination for Nozomi OKUHARA. Pressure on in the long backhand corner, and then this sliced smash to the forehand side. That will test the left leg of TAI Tzu Ying. There's a challenge. If she is unsuccessful in this one, TAI Tzu Ying, she's out of challenges for this very, very close first game. Let's see what Hawkeye says. This time she was right.
Correction.
On the line.
Service over.
What a difference that makes.
18-all.
Instead of being down 19-17, it's now 18-all.
Play.
Stop the run of 4 points for Nozomi OKUHARA. It's perfect play.
Service over. 19-18.
This time it's OKUHARA who challenges. They're really, well, not they, but it's TAI Tzu Ying who's going really sharp for that right side line. Got it again. Perfect placement.
One championship remaining. Service over.
By TAI Tzu Ying.
19-all. Play.
Now, game point for TAI, who is trying to reach her first final here in Fuzhou. Was in the quarterfinal back in 2017, but that's her best result. Sorry, back in 2016. Good opportunity. Excellent body smash, and TAI Tzu Ying takes the first game.
First game won by TAI Tzu Ying, 21-19.
Here it is, good deception. That's the first time we've seen her attack from that long backhand side, but what an attack it was. Earned her very, very important first game, I would think. 21-19.
やり方ではできないから最後勝負だけなんで最後レベルしっかりやれば大丈夫だでラウンドからクロスクリアうまくいってるんでそれ使えながら流れていったら切らなくていいから長めにそこだけペイントスマートならペイントがかけられて自分の感じで進まるんでそこだけがちょっと今クロスしてるんでちょっと流して速い球待ってばいいから後ろだ今速い球バックで回ってるのはそれでいいんでそのままちょっとバック待ちながら
バックねここ、
結構ラウンドを作っていいじゃん。相手のラウンド行ってもいいし、あなたがラウンドでクリア遅れてでクリア行ってまだ攻撃クリアあるですね。こうバックハンドで一回取る、バックハンドだけでラウンド1チームではできないこの頃。
ストレートの球はスマッシュは勝
Seems
負
like
球じゃない。
Okuhara agrees with the advice from her coaches here. Choice own ball, and of course in the white tracksuit top, national head coach Park Ju-bong.
早めに決めるのイメージはダメね。
So different task here. I would expect that there's still some slight drift alongside the court, and that might have been why we haven't seen TAI Tzu Ying play that aggressively from the back court. Really good length in the first game by Nozomi OKUHARA, but it was like she got stuck after creating opportunities. She didn't really capitalize on them. Let's see if she can do it here in the second game. That's what she needs to do if she wants to stay in this tournament.
Service over, 1 loss.
Oi, what a fantastic drop shot. It doesn't get any better. I think it touched the top of the tape.
Service over, 1-0.
Yeah, it did. Just changed direction a little bit. That was the perfect curve it had. And there's the attack from the backhand side. Not the correct length from OKUHARA this time, and immediately punished.
2-1. Service over, 2-0.
As she's going for the follow-ups, Nozomi OKUHARA. Wisely so.
Three, 2. Service over, 3-0.
It's gone long.
Service over, 4-3.
OKUHARA was the runner-up here last year, lost the final to Chen Yufei, then went on to win Hong Kong and Finnish runner-up in the World Tour finals as well. Missed it. Claire feels she's really going for all or nothing, TAI Tzu Ying. She doesn't want to go the long distance, but I might just be misinterpreting everything due to the strapping on her left knee. She is an adventurous player who creates a lot of winners, and thus she should also be allowed to make some mistakes. Rally. Good retrieval by TAI Tzu Ying. And a pirouette. And that's landed in. Excellent rally constructed by Nozomi OKUHARA. And I must say, I feel that it's not at all the same drifty conditions as earlier on in this week. Looks like we are close to having perfect playing conditions on court.
Service over, 4-7.
Left it, OKUHARA, and she got the call she wanted, that it was wide.
Service over.
Looked close from up here.
4.
Difficult to see.
Service over, 5-8.
Attack. Going for the backhand side of OKUHARA, and it's a difficult footwork pattern, playing the long backhand and then having to dive out to the mid-court backhand side. Rally and control from the first few shots was TAI Tzu Ying.
7-8.
Making the advantage a little bigger with each shot. Great retrieval here, but not the right quality on the reply.
Service over, 9-7.
Excellent retrieval by Nozomi Okuhara. She got it back one more time than TAI Tzu Ying was comfortable with.
10-7.
So, a 4-point lead here at the second game interval for Nozomi Okuhara, and TAI Tzu Ying in the picture here. She's one game up.
後ろの球早く打って追い込まれた時に早く返す必要がないから、そこで時間作らないと、自分が真ん中に入って待つ時間を作らないと、早く返したらもう早く自分の余裕がない。そこだけ余裕作れば大丈夫。あとは打っていこうとしちゃダメよ。まだじっくりラリーしながらいかないといけない。今のままでいいけどね、そのままでいいよ。
何度もドライブチャンスいっても1回のドライブはいいですけど2回のはストップから上げるから連続でうちも混乱する。
組まれたら後ろでもいいけど、ちょっと余裕があったら真ん中ハーフでも真ん中でハーフ打ってからで後ろの球打とうとして待ってるんだから。
Still lots of information from the two Japanese coaches. Both Korean-born, Cho Sang-bo and Park Ju-bong.
Play.
Wasted.
Charles 7.
It's gone wrong.
$13-7.
Two good points for Okuhara here after the interval, creating a 6-point cushion. Whenever the chance is there, she's going for it, TAI Tzu Ying. There's been too many here in the second game that's been on the wrong side of the lines. I think TAI Tzu Ying is pointing towards the photographer who came inside the A boards here, and now he's getting removed by the tournament referee before he managed to get all the way in on court.
Service over. 8-14.
Again. So 7 of the last 8 points to Nozomi Okuhara. Yeah, well left.
Service over. 9-15.
2 times in the same short backhand corner. Did the trick for Okuhara.
Service over, 69.
Magnificent play. Oh, great smash, but also fantastic retrieval by Okuhara. Got it back with interest. There is the strapping on TAI Tzu Ying's left knee.
Service over, 10, 17.
Oh, look at the body of Nozomi OKUHARA. It was on its way to the forehand side. Look at it now. That's a deception that is efficient. The reverse slice from TAI Tzu Ying. Look at him gearing up in terms of pace from Tai.
Service over, 80, chop.
Yeah, good follow-up. It's important development in her game, Okuhara, to be able to take advantage of these good attacking positions, not just play a net shot or a flat lift and sort of be back to square one.
20, game point, chop.
So 8 game point opportunities to level the score here in the first match of the semi-finals day in Fuzhou.
Game.
First time of asking.
Second game, won by Nozomi OKUHARA. 21, chop. 1 game point.
Here is the game point. As our umpire said, 21-12 for the world number 1.
final game, level, play.
A little nod to the linesman and umpire and service judge. Who else is around the court? Yeah, this flashlight photography again behind Nozomi OKUHARA. Disturbing TAI Tzu Ying.
Play.
Stayed on OKUHARA's side of the court.
Service over, 1 love.
Start for TAI Tzu Ying. She's done well in
2 love.
closing the forehand side down. Hasn't been able to score there for a while, has OKUHARA.
Service over, 1, 2. Two all.
Three errors from TAI Tzu Ying.
2.
3 consecutive errors. Like she created a little bit of drift there, OKUHARA, and sort of dragged the shuttle wide. Reception, but TAI Tzu Ying lost a step. Perfect speed on that deceptive drop shot from OKUHARA.
5, 2.
At the moment, momentum with the world number 1. That is changed quickly by TAI Tzu Ying, who
Service over,
really had the
5.
accuracy on that shot. Just a little flick of the racket there. Brilliant. Efficient smashes down the forehand side of Okuhara the last 2 times here. So important to play with variation. Yeah, that's fantastic play. Okuhara's challenging, but I think it's a wasted challenge. Really looked in from position we're sitting in. No, that was a good challenge.
Correction, out.
I think we have Hawkeye.
Play.
So it's fair, and the players and line judges can get it right. Trying to give herself time, playing this very, very tight drop shot. This time unsuccessful. When she's got the accuracy of that shot, then the opponent is really going to take at least 1 extra step in the case of Okuhara, perhaps even 2 extra steps to get to those shots.
8-5.
Oi, what a net play from TAI Tzu Ying. Very, very playful shot.
Service over.
From a low position at the net there. A demonstration of her magnificent technical skills.
Service over. 9-6.
Wide.
10-6.
Looks like an unforced error, but it's only partly true in my opinion, because it's also a mentally forced error by Okuhara, who is trying to get to everything, and TAI knows that it has to be accurate in order to have a chance. What a fantastic finish there with the backhand from Okuhara. He's really improved in the follow-up on the front court, I think. That's a fantastic kill. An advantage, Nozomi OKUHARA here at the mid-game interval. 5 points
スをしっかりやればラリーをする気もね、
11-6.
1本でも多くラリーすれば点差入ってくるから、自分から攻めて点差入ってるのほとんどないからね、急ぐことするんだったら後ろ、前、ね、それを忘れちゃダメ、早くなりたくだったら向こうに振られるんで、今の年代で自分が待つ時間少ながらラリーをする、ね、
そこを早く見てれば相手はありがたいから逆で。だから一回もうちょっと今ラウンドがちょっと走りなんだけどいかないからちょっとラウンドすくって
回転はしてもどっから持ってくるから上がったら
準備
だけ低くね待たないとダメで、打ってくること前提で待ってね。
相手のスマッシュの弱いとりあえずオーバーだけのね。
Okuhara. 19-21, 21-12, 11-6.
Oh, TAI Tzu Ying retires here. She's quitting. Yeah, I think it was too much for the left knee. So, second part of this third game here. So, still a chance for a repeat final of last year, as we have Chen Yufei playing the second semi-final later today against Michelle Lee from Canada. Saturday proved to be a good day again for Nozomi OKUHARA in her encounters against TAI Tzu Ying. There it is, yeah, she's quitting. She tried her best. I think she made really great effort, TAI Tzu Ying, and took the first game. But it was evident that OKUHARA gained more and more advantage and more and more confidence. So Nozomi OKUHARA into her fourth final of the year. So runner-up in, excuse me, that's stuff information. That's the fifth final of the year. She was runner-up in Australia, the Super 300 tournament, and in Singapore, where she lost to TAI Tzu Ying, and then in Denmark and Japan. So the scoreline 19-21. 21-12, 11-6. Nozomi OKUHARA ready for Sunday's final here in Fuzhou China Open.